A man who is no stranger to the law is the one we're talking about, back behind bars here in Fort Lauderdale. That Miami mother is waking up this morning hoping today will be the day.
Estas memorias bien frescas todavía de Katrina. Quisiera enseñarles lo que estamos viendo de momento aquí en la zona. We've just crossed into the Saddle Bunch Keys.
The good news is those 75 people back in their homes here on A1A, but that orange glow behind me just kind of speaks for itself. Pam and Jawan, a relief for these passengers to be waking up this morning with running water, electricity, and some smelly memories they'd like to forget. In robes, by bus, and on foot, wheeling suitcases away from their distressed ship, wearied passengers couldn't get onto dry land fast enough.
It just got really filthy, really smelly, and really bad.
When an engine room fire knocked out much of the power and plumbing on the Carnival Triumph last Sunday, passengers say it was the bathrooms they missed the most.
The toughest part was not having a toilet. I'm serious. Y'all go to your homes and don't have a toilet for 3 days and see how you feel.
8-year-old Samara Moses remembers those toilets.
It wouldn't flush.
3 Texas friends who came together for a girls' trip shared pictures of makeshift bedrooms, smartphones, and iPads jumbled in a spaghetti scramble for power. They praised crew members for their help.
You know, I'm sure they're trained well and they did the best they could and they did a great job.
I asked Norma Reyes if she'd ever consider a cruise again.
Hell no.
Passengers we talked to told us about eating sandwiches of cucumbers, mustard, and lettuce that they would like to forget. The cruise line did bring in some steak and lobster for the final night, but passengers we spoke with did not want to stick around for that. Reporting live in Mobile, Alabama, Julia Bagg, NBC 6 South Florida.
Live now from Fort Lauderdale with more. Julia?
Pam and Keith, the driver that survived that unbelievable crash and rescue is right here this morning at Broward Health Medical Center. He is expected to be just fine. The rescue, though, you've got to see it to believe it. A dangerous rescue as firefighters helped a driver step out of a smashed bakery truck and onto a ladder high above I-95. The crash killed a passenger and left the truck wedged between the side of a bridge and a pillar on State Road 84, the truck dangling above the interstate during morning rush hour. Only one set of back wheels was still touching the roadway. Rescuers helped bring the driver down safely, and he was rushed to Broward Health Medical Center.
Our fire rescue tactical team responded. They immediately secured that truck from falling.
Investigators measured skid marks on the exit ramp from I-95.
The vehicle was traveling northbound and hit the small median, which propelled it, to go up and into the wall and into the pillar.
We did have one vehicle where the windshield was struck by debris.
But on the interstate, no one was hurt. Officers closed down lanes while crews connected multiple tow trucks with heavy machinery to hoist the bakery truck back onto the bridge. And now engineers with the Florida Department of Transportation will inspect that pillar that the truck hit, and there will be periodic closures on State Road 84 where it connects with I-95 today and tomorrow, while engineers make sure that those ramps are still safe enough for people to drive on them. Reporting live in Broward, Julia Bagg, NBC 6 South Florida. Miriam Spanner is not your average cyclist.
I like the freedom of it, and it's great exercise.
This nearly 90-year-old great-grandma pedals 10 miles at 6 o'clock each morning, and that's before she hits the pool.
And we do water aerobics 3 days a week. I do line dancing twice a week.
Unbelievable. She puts us all to shame.
But Miriam, Mim to her younger friends, has a zest for much more than physical fitness.
Mim loves all of us. She's mother to us. I've been sick off and on, and she always sees about me.
If you look closely, Mim never stops moving or smiling.
Keeping me active.
you know what a special lady this is.
So special, Rosalind Harris wrote a poem for her.
By helping others, you do thrive. Your friendship and caring in my heart I will hold.
We got to know each other in a special way. She said, gee, I have a bike like that, but I can't ride it. I don't know how. I said, nonsense. I got off the bike. I said, get on, I'll teach you how.
Mim now teaches Rosalind and 9 other friends aqua exercise moves.
I must be compulsive because I tell myself I'm not going to go out today. I'm going to have a rest day. I can't do it. I got to get up, get on my bike, and get going. Being a recluse is for the birds. So I go out. I say hello. People say hello to me, and it feels good.
Julia Bagg, NBC Margate.